Good evening. This is White Birch Tarot. I feel like I should say that like Bela Lugosi, good evening. Except I'm not good with stuff like that, so I won't try, except I just did. Instead of starting out with a quote tonight, I'm going to just start out with a joke, which is going to be shorter than the other one I told, which was probably too long. So, this reading, by the way, is for June 16th, 2022. I'm actually doing it the night before, so it will be ready for tomorrow. And here's my joke, which I think is funny. A grasshopper walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we have a drink named after you." And the grasshopper says, "You have a drink named Steve?" Haha. Well, I thought it was funny. Okay, I'm shuffling the cards. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck again because it just called to me. And I haven't looked at them, just pulling them as we speak. So these are not premeditated, so who knows what we will get. But here is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So we may be feeling a little tired, a little bit like our juju is kind of not where it should be. Maybe just we're a little off our game, which the cards last night were kind of that way. Lots of upside down. Yeah, we're going to be upside down again tonight. The King of Wands, upside down. Again, I keep forgetting to show these in the upright for people who have not previously seen them. So there's the upright. We get it in the reverse, so it's not quite as potent. Here's the King of Wands. He's got salamanders and lions, and he's very royal, and he's like, fiery energy, but he's upside down. So, again, we may be feeling a little off our game, just not feeling the direction, the energy, the motivation is just kind of lacking. Maybe we're feeling a little apathetic. Yeah, here's the Four of Pentacles, emotional neutral. We got the Pentacles, we're not letting go, we're kind of sitting still. Not a bad place to be, but it's not wand energy. It's not let's go get them, it's let's just sit and think about it. We're here and we're not sure where we're going, so we're going to just kind of... Whoa, 3 cards came out at once. What we got? Another wand energy in reverse. Okay, this is strange. The Page of Wands, fresh ideas, but again, in reverse. You may be having some ideas of what you would like to do, something you'd like to start, but you're just not sure, and maybe you're feeling like this isn't exactly the right time. Oh, here we are again. Last night we had Justice in the reverse. Today, at least, it's in the upright. Balance again, and maybe kind of a feeling of karma, like, things will work out the way they're supposed to, but it's not really up to us at this moment. Even though we're co-creators in our reality, sometimes things just happen. And I feel like you might feel like you're being judged, but I would tell you, don't be judgmental about yourself, but be very careful in, I don't know why this keeps refocusing like this. I could barely move. You may need to judge your actions very carefully. Maybe that's what the upside down wands are telling us. Don't rush into anything. Consider the options. Okay, we have had the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and they're all in the reverse. Let me think what's going on. We do have Chiron in Aries. Chiron is the wounded healer, or the wound that never heals, depending on how you look at it. And it's in the sign of Aries, which is, wand energy, fire energy, the first of the fire signs, the beginning of the zodiac. Wow, you know what? It's not a good time to start something new right now, I would say. Hold your horses, literally. Hold your horses. Hang on. Last night it was about being grounded and meditating. Tonight it's about just like, King of Pentacles. We've had so much Pentacle energy. King of Pentacles. Assessing where you're at. He's so stable. I mean, look at this guy. Again, he's fruitful. Literally, he's got fruit all over him. He's got abundance, but he's not going anywhere. He's not the whoosh energy of the wands. He's kind of stable. I'm going to pull one more Rider-Waite, and then I'm going to have to move to some oracle cards because, okay, here comes some movement. The Knight of Swords. So many knights, so many kings, so much masculine energy. Last night it was about the feminine, all in the reverse, not feeling validated, not feeling heard, us not paying attention to it. Now here comes all this masculine energy, half in reverse, half in the upright. What the hey? Here comes an idea. Uranus is in Taurus, so Uranus rules Aquarius, which is an air sign, and Pentacles are Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And Uranus is in Taurus, the earthiest of the earth signs. So I'm feeling like here comes, we've been feeling kind of stuck, and there's no outlet for our energy, if we even have any, if we're not feeling exhausted. Here comes an idea. Here comes an idea. But again, I don't think it's going to be an action-oriented idea. I'm going to pull one more, just because I'm intrigued that we finally got some air energy. The Nine of Swords. Unfortunately, the idea that we're getting is overactive imagination and worry and anxiety. That's not good. That's not good. We're worried about something. We're overthinking. We're rushing in too fast with our thoughts. I don't know why this keeps focusing and refocusing. That's so irritating. I apologize. We may be feeling a little worried, to put it mildly. Let me draw some oracle cards, because I confess this is just a bit. I'm going to draw one Heart of the Fairy, and then I'm going to move to the oracle cards, but the fairies are calling me. The fairies are calling me. Oh no, not again. I shuffled this pack, and I drew him a few days ago. The Prince of Shadows. The masculine principle right now is very tricky. I feel like we would do better to listen to our feminine energy. Even though last night it all came out in the reverse, I feel like the masculine energy is just kind of being pushy. Like, like it's just coming in saying, let's go. But it's in reverse. We can't right now. It's not the right time. And here comes this guy, the bad boy, saying, I've got something to offer you, but it's not very reliable. When this idea hits you, I might not listen to it. Let me draw one more Heart of the Fairy. Do the fairies have anything else to say? Oh, the dreaming. In reverse. I don't usually do these in the reverse, but tonight I'm going to, because I think this is supposed to be a positive card. Feminine energy, and it's all good. But since it's in the reverse with the Prince of Shadows, I'm feeling like illusion. And again, the full moon was square Neptune, which can lead us down fantasy trails. I would say right now, stay grounded. Try not to get swept away by things that sound too good to be true, or over fantasizing. Maybe. I mean, I love fantasy. I love fairies. I love fantasy. But right now, we need to keep our feet on the ground. Don't rush off in haste. Fantasize in haste, repent in leisure. I'm not sure if that doesn't make any sense, but it just came to me. Okay, let's pull an oracle card. We get peace again. We got that a few days ago. Dove with, I realized that was an olive branch, not a laurel branch in his talons, because that's peace, olives, right? And the giant egg with the face and the upside down pentacle or pentagram on the forehead, the third eye chakra, hearts fluttering through the air. This is a good card. Peace. I just feel like we need to calm ourselves. I think there's a lot of anxiety right now. And why wouldn't there be? You know, there's so much craziness going on in the world. I'm feeling very anxious, so I hope I'm not just injecting my anxiety into the cards, but I think they know better than to listen to me. And we may be asking ourselves, why? Why is this happening? Why did this happen? Why isn't this happening? She's reaching for the book. Answers are rarely found in books, although sometimes you can get some wisdom from books. This book has wings. Yeah, there's really no answer to the question why. It's more that we have to live the question than live the answer. So try to live the question if that makes any sense to you. Do I want to pull one more, or shall we stop with why? Let's just for the heck of it. We're almost at 12 minutes, and I need to recap. I'm just going to real quickly pull one of these cards that I rarely understand, but I love this deck. I love the artwork. This is my favorite card, one of my favorite cards in the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. The Two of, I almost said the Two of Roses. The Two of Cups, which is love and harmony. So this is a very, very good, happy card. Let me recap for you, because this is kind of confusing tonight. I feel like, and then the Prince of Shadows is going wonky on me. Okay, so we start out with Ace of Wands energy in reverse. There's energy there, but it just doesn't feel quite right, or perhaps not quite the right time. And I cleaned these little tiny white. They're minuscule in person. I shook this out. I'm going to have to get a different color. I apologize. I'm not liking that. Okay. Oh, now it looks worse. I give up. Okay, we'll go with a different color tomorrow. King of Wands in reverse. It's just not time to make a major move. Hang on to your pentacles. That sounds funny. Emotional neutral. Probably a good place to be right now. Don't get carried away. Page of Wands. More, like, let's go energy, but it's stationary. So we're not going to go. We shouldn't go. What is all this white stuff? They're falling off the cards. It's barely... Okay, stop picking at that. Stop it. Justice in the upright. That's a good thing. Balance. Take our time. Measure things carefully. Libra energy. Look at both sides of the issue before you decide. Again, don't rush in. What's that? Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Don't rush in. Just wait. Maybe we're supposed to be like the King of Pentacles. He's got his pentacles and he's got everything he needs, and he's just going to sit there with it. Just sit there with what you've got, and feel your body energy. Even if it feels anxious, feel it. It's good for you to feel it. Don't deny things. Don't try to rush away from them. This is what I'm feeling. Even if you feel anxious. And here comes some anxious thoughts. Could be a good idea, but give it some time, because you may be kept up at night worrying about, is this a good idea? Is this not a good idea? Just sit with it like the King of Pentacles is doing. And don't rush into anything, especially because there's some masculine energy out there. And again, I'm not talking about men in particular. We all have masculine energy that might be a little bit unreliable right now. Our action-oriented energy may be feeling a little off and a little tricky. And so is our feminine energy a little bit right now. So you're thinking, well, what do I trust? Imagination is good, but sit with it. Sit with it for a while. Don't get carried away with your fantasies. Choose peace. This is the time right now to, if you're feeling anxious, calm down, ground yourself. Let the egg incubate before you make any moves. And you can ask why, but I think it's, as I said, I think it's probably more fruitful right now to try to live the question than live the answer. You may be going through a process and you wish it would hurry up, but sometimes you just have to process information more slowly in order to achieve whatever it is if you even know what you want to achieve, whether it's grief you're going through or, something changing up on you. Sit with it for a while and try to live the why, let it come to you slowly. And again, we end on a really positive note, the Two of Cups. This can be romance, but it can also just be friendship or harmony. I love this card. I still have 2 roses left over from my late husband and my wedding. And I saw them just last night. I noticed them, the 2 dried roses, and I feel like this is our wedding card, but this is beautiful energy. So overall, I would say calm down. Don't rush into anything. New ideas may come in. If they're anxious ideas, sit with them for a while. It's okay to sit for a while. You don't have to act right now. You don't need to. In fact, you shouldn't. Just try to be peace. Try to bring in some peace. And let's see, is there anything I'd like to add to that? No, I don't think so. I hope this was helpful. I feel like I want to add something, but I don't know what it is. I don't want to add another card. I feel something just wants to come through me, but I'm not sure what it is. Love conquers all comes out. I don't know. And also, love lasts forever. Love is eternal, and I'm not sure that much else is except the soul, which I believe in. So, hang on to that. If you're feeling anxious or thinking about the past, or if you're in grief, focus on what you love. And you're always loved. Even if you don't feel it, you are always loved. So I'm sending love to all of you. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, and if you can find the subscribe button, please hit that also. Thank you. Bye.